we've been working on the greenhouse all day. I figured I'd check in since we're getting ready to call it a night and go get something to eat. We have the perimeter on the ground finished. We have the posts in concrete in the center. All of the wood that's touching the ground is cedar. We've got the door frame on the front, the ridge beams across both the front and the back half. And then we have our hip boards created down here along the side. They're getting ready to go up tomorrow. And we'll create the door tomorrow, all of the bracing that goes in between the door frame and the hoop. And and then again more bracing that goes in between the window frame and the hoop back there in the corners. And once we get it all done, then we can measure and order our plastic. He's looking out the window. You're so funny. So we're gonna call it a night for today. Tomorrow we got a little bit more to go, and then we also have wood here to build the benches for on the inside, and then more wood here. That's for doors, the door and window, and then the rest of the bracings in the back of the pickup still. So, yep, it's looking good.
Yep, we're getting there.
Gotta put the hanger strap on and tie the pipe to all the wood wherever it makes contact.
And the little sign says "Watch your step" right there.
Watch your step, yeah. So I'm gonna say goodbye for now, but then we'll put the camera on again tomorrow for the rest of the time lapse and the build, and then again when we get the plastics. So today's beginning of day 3 on the greenhouse build. Yesterday was raining. We got a really late start on it. We had to wait until after things dried up we could get it going again. We got a couple other projects done, got the mower taken apart. That's a whole nother story. I'm going to show you what we did last night. Today then we'll get the rest of the greenhouse framed up, probably start working on the benches for in there, and then we have the ground all marked out for raised beds here in front of the greenhouse. So we have the greenhouse there, all of the raised beds marked out here. They're going to be 4 by 8, 4 foot wide, 8 feet long. There's 4 of them, kind of in a fan. There's going to be 2 paths, one running out to the pollinator garden, and then another path running here toward the greenhouse that will come together at a peak right here. So then there'll be like a triangular shaped raised bed here in the corner. So 5 total. We had to run to town today to get a couple more parts for the greenhouse, so we just went ahead and picked up the wood for the raised beds as well. Lance is getting the air quotes wood shop set back up. And we still have to cut off the post in the middle. It's too tall. And then we're going to run another PVC hoop up and over it right here in the middle. So there'll be another PVC pipe here just to keep the plastic off of the top of that post. But yesterday we got all of the bracing on the window wall and on the door wall, and we just have to put in the last brace that runs the opposite direction, so it'll run from there up to hit to this hip board that we have here. So we'll do that today and then work on the raised beds.
Hi, bye. We finished them. Built all of our tables for inside the greenhouse. We built the greenhouse door. It works almost perfectly. We got a couple things to do with it. Got all of our beds done right there, looking good. Just a few things left to do. So we'll continue that tomorrow, building the window. We got the new gate now, and we just have to set up the solar panel. It'll be all set. So we'll see you later. Bye. Hi, welcome back to Knight's Home Farms. We just finished doing pretty much almost everything except for the plastic on our greenhouse. Got the door done yesterday. We just finished doing the window today. We've got a pulley system on it so we can open it up, keep it open whenever we want to. And we've got the lock on it down there so we can keep it closed. So all we have to do is turn that for the lock, come over here, go ahead and pull it open, right like that, and then tie it back up again. And that's all we've got to do. Of course, some people are better at this than I am, but you know. And right there, all set. We've got our window open and everything. We've also got solar lights we attached to it on the inside. Of course, they have the Texas Star on there. On the outside, we have two solar lights, kind of an old school look to them, so you can see the doorway and everything. We also added a rope for the latch in case you're inside, the door closes on you. We're going to put another latch over here for this side for when we want to keep it open. We've noticed that the bolt for this latch will line up perfectly with another one if we add it over there. But other than that, all we have to do is order the wrap and we're ready to go. Thank you. Bye.
Hi, welcome back to Knight's Home Farms. I say that tired and hot. It's been a long day. Today we didn't do anything with the greenhouse. We pretty much got it as far done as we can yesterday. And ooh, the wind. Ordered the plastic and the wiggle wire and the roll up the side roller. So when that gets here, then we'll finish the greenhouse. But today we received a load of dirt and a load of gravel. So we got all the dirt in our So we still have to put a layer of compost in there and mix it in, but then I think we'll be ready to go. So 5 beds filled. Here's what's left of the dirt pile, and we still have a pile of gravel out there as well. That gravel will make pathways from that existing path over there by the house out here to the greenhouse, and then again to the pollinator garden. And then we'll also put gravel on the inside of the gravel or the greenhouse, so there'll be a pathway out here too. And I think that's about it. We're just kind of wrapping it up. Oh, there goes Mrs. Turkey. See her over there? Where's she headed? I know she's got a nest somewhere. She comes through here every once in a while. She just goes really fast. We don't know where she comes from or where she's going. Maybe right there. Yeah, it looks like she went under that tree right there by the electrical pole. Oh, no, she's coming out on this side. Oh, there she goes. Really fast. Wow. Anyway. Squirrel. Oh, she is?
Yeah. She's at the very end of the tree.
Oh, there she is. Oh, she's flying.
Yep.
We've got a couple birdhouses we're going to put up. One in the pollinator garden. And then we have a martin house that we're going to put out where we're going to have our main garden, which is out there on the other side of the fence. This garden is just we got to get some stuff growing garden. Anyway, I think that's it for today. Just got to get some stuff cleared up, put away, get the truck parked where it's supposed to go. Lance is not on vacation tomorrow. It's over with. Today's the last day. Then you get to go back to work and rest.
Yes. True.
So today we put the gravel in the floor of the greenhouse, and we layered that with cardboard first to suppress weeds, watered it down to make it a little bit more pliable, put the good layer of gravel down, and then watered it so that it'll get nice and hard in there. And then next we're going to reduce our gravel pile by making pathways from our existing pathway out through the raised beds into the greenhouse. So I'll give you a peek at what that looks like. It's looking good. Should make for a nice floor to walk on. We still have to do a little bit of cross bracing here to support the hardware cloth. We still have to put hardware cloth on the external side of the window so that when we open it, the plastic will be on the part that moves, and then it would be like a screen window. And then our plastic is on order. We got our cranks yesterday for the roll-up sides, and then all the rails and wiggle wires should be arriving today. Out here in the raised beds, I planted some plants and some seeds. This bed only has marigolds in it at the middle posts on both sides, and that's true for all of them all the way across. I put marigolds at the middle posts at each one. We already have our first casualty. Some of our cilantro has passed. We've got some sage and cucumbers. One of them has died. Maybe a second one is gonna go away. I don't know, but the rest are looking pretty good. And we're gonna put a cattle panel from this one up and over to the edge of the triangular one, so they'll be able to climb up and over. In the middle, I've planted some birdhouse gourds here, and then all along the back side of that one are cutting sunflowers, so the short guys, all different colors. I had 4 different kinds of seeds, and I mixed them all up and put them in there. Here we have a Cherokee purple slicing tomato, and then a sauce tomato. We've got 3 purple basil back there. I've also planted some sweet basil in the sides. And then here we have a red bell pepper on this end, and then 2 jalapenos on that end. And then on that side I've planted some dill. But I have a lot of seeds that are in the house from Baker Creek, and I've got some trays from Bootstrap Farmer. So once I get the greenhouse going, or I might, we've talked about just since there's nothing in that farthest bed, just planting them and laying them in there, and that way they're protected by this mesh. We've got some succulents over here. I planted some moss roses in there as well, and then some lavender to keep the bunnies away, and more lavender over there, and then coleus, and you know, just some pretty stuff. And then our 2 olive trees that kind of started the whole garden on this side was the 2 olive trees. And then the other day I got an orange tree and a lemon tree, so they have to be planted out there. But it's getting hot, so we're gonna go in for some cold drink and maybe some food.
Definitely cold
And
drink.
just take a break.
Hopefully
but-
the cold drink's like -degrees.
Negative degrees.
Yes.
But we'll be back out, and we're gonna do the path next, so probably after the heat of the day is over with.
Bye. That's all I say.
It's recording. It's recording.
I know.
Dork.
And we created a pulley system so we can open it whenever we want to and keep it open at any time. So got a little latch right here. And take a look at the window down there. All you have to do is pull when it's unlocked. What, you gonna take me drinking?
Oh, is that what you're doing? Bye. All right. We'll get back on here when we have the plastic. Bye.